There we go, off the line, taking off in the initiation. Pops the knee brake a tiny bit. Gets in that first clip, perfect. Second inner clip, perfect. Little shallow on that first outer. Drop one, maybe two tires in that second outer. Solid third outer. Coming in this with a lot of angle. Great, great. We'll drop one tire there. Sliding out to this last touch, this last zone here. Well done for the first run of the night. Got those two first inner zones, perfect. A little shallow in a couple zones, a couple tire drops, but overall a good first run. Get those jitters out. Get this second run underway here. Off the line, captain takes it. Come on, man. Initiation here. Great first inner there, holding the foot brake a little bit. Second inner's perfect. Getting that third inner a little bit better, or third outer better this time. Great on that second touch and go. Third touch and goes great. Coming out there, getting that angle out there to that second to last zone and getting that last zone almost perfect there, right on the edge of the curve. Great run that second run. Great run that second run. Solid run. I mean, he was only shallow on a couple zones. The first outer or the first outer, second outer. Those were really the only two zones he was shallow on. The second to last outer, maybe a tiny bit shallow, but the rest was great. A lot of angle, solid run. Great runs, Captain.
All right, next we got up Kite Sahara from LDT.
You want me to write the scores down too, Justin, or you got them?
I got them on the bracket.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
All right, here we go. Got Sahara off the line, taking off here. Team LDT kicking out that initiation into the first zone, catching perfect there. Second zone, very little wide on your first touch and go on the outside there. Great on the second, little narrow on the third. And up this first wide touch and go. Perfect. Getting that angle, losing a little angle, a little correction there, but keeping it out to that zone. Good run. Circle back around here for this second run.
Definitely shallow on the first touch and go.
Yeah,
Second
shallow. All right, taking off here again. Initiation, popping into that first corner there. Tiny bit wide there. A little bit more wide there. Coming into this first touch and go on the outside. A little bit shallow. Drop the tires, a little shallow there. And off this first wide outside touch and go. Perfect there. But last one, drop the tire. And almost clipping that pole, so close. Good run though, solid.
heads up on the score. The first name's wrong. You forgot to bump Cap to the top of the list. So I think you wrote it under
Oh, I
Mosh,
did.
I believe.
Yeah, hang on. Keep that total crazy.
Yeah, 74.2.
Oh shit. There we go. Next we got Temple.
What was captain score, Justin? I'm just gonna write them down just in case.
86.6.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
We're good.
All right. Here we go. Captain Temple taking off the line here. Not Captain Temple. What am I saying? His first inner, flipping that first inner perfect. Second inner great. Little bit of brick. Outer perfect. Second outer dropping tire there. Third outer dropping tire, but great fulfillment there. Coming to this fourth touch and go here. Solid fulfillment. Great angle. Fifth. Solid last two zones there. Great run. Great run there. All right, getting off the line here, Mr. Temple for Kyoto coming in this first inner clip, flipping that perfect. Second inner clip, flipping it great also. Third clip, perfect. Fourth clip, not dropping the tire this time, filling it perfect. Fifth clip is almost perfect fulfillment too, just lacking a tiny bit of angle. Fifth clip, great flip there. Seven coming in, wonderful fulfillment there too. Solid run, Temple, solid run. Around here to score for the Giants.
there's the scores for Temple. And next up we got Dewag.
I'm taking pictures too, yeah.
We're good to go.
All right, Dwag popping off the line here in this beautiful Mustang coming into initiation, kicking that rear end out, catching that inner clip, damn near perfect. Great second clip. Third clip a tiny bit shallow, but working to that fourth. Great fulfillment. A little shallow. Up into this sixth. Little tiny bit shallow, but good angle. Seventh. Again, tiny bit shallow, but good angle. Good run there. Good run. I'm up here for the second run. All right, popping off the initiation. Inner clip one, solid. Inner clip two, solid. Inner clip two, a little better than last time. Little shallow inner clip three again, and inner clip four, and inner clip five. But solid angle there throughout. Coming into six here. Great fulfillment there on clip six and seven. Solid fulfillment and angle on seven. Good run.
A little shallow. It's at the pole.
It was a little
So
shallow.
yeah, it was a little short.
All right, Mr. McNally from Team Hellbound up here with this nice looking livery.
Give me a second.
And he is driving the last Prince, which I think is first 30, first 32. Give a second here, McNally, for the stream. All right, here we go. And popping off the line, and the initiation. Pitching that hard to the right, wide on that first inner clip a little bit. Drop the tire on the second inner. A little shallow on that third. Fourth touch and go. Fifth a little bit shallow. Coming up on this fifth, a great angle though. Tiny bit shallow on that. And pushing it out to that edge, but can't quite get it out there. A little bit shallow throughout, but that's going to reflect on the scores a little bit. It was a decent run there. All right, lined up for the second run here. He's ready to go. All right, guy getting off the line. Like this par 32 coming in here for this initiation. Pitches a hard ride there. Gets that first inner clip a little bit closer than last time. It's still dropping that second tire there. First outer, second outer, third outer, filling that, dropping a tire on that third outer, but filling it better. Great fulfillment on that second to last zone there. And solid angle in that last zone. Little shallow, but solid run nonetheless.
$73 on the first run, and he pulled a little bit more angle on the second one, so I would give him a 74.
So totals is 72.6.
And I'm gonna keep the stream on as well. We're back live. I'm gonna keep the stream on for the judges' results.
All right, go.
So what do we got for the runs?
72.6. Oh man. Oh.
Is that for run one?
Yeah, it
Run two?
was like 71.8.
So we're going with run one.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's how it works as well. We're taking the higher score of the two runs, and that's going to be their final result. We're not combining and dividing off the two itself. So next up, we got Ruthless James. Or I'm sorry. Let's we're gonna break again real quick and get the other drivers in. We'll be right back. Alright, we got mosh pit mosh pit up at the line.
We're up for qualifying again here with our next contestant here, Mosh Pit, coming up here for his first run for qualifying. With that 3 flash, Mosh Pit off the line here, running this guy all the time. He's a solid driver. Coming in that initiation, inner clip, getting tons of angle on that first inner, second inner, great outer clip, little shallow, ooh, dropping 2 tires there. That's going to be a DNF, but let's finish this run out and capitalize on that DNF. Try to get some good angle out of this last film. These last couple of zones, good on the edge. Nice, nice. A little shallow on that last zone, but hey, good run there on the first run. Get this second run anyway and get this solid second run here. Off the line, coming up for his second run here. Initiation, clicking in on that first initiation, getting that solid first inner clip there. Dropping a tire on that second clip, building that outer nice, that second outer nicer. Big correction there. Real shallow on that third clip. Coming to this fourth outer. Little shallow there at a good angle. Fifth outer, trying to fulfill this a little better, and he does with some good angle to it.
So that first run was a DNF on the double tire, plus the additional tire that he dropped on the inner. He dropped back on the inner again, and then zone film it with the major correction. I'm going with the 72.
I'm going with a 70.
She got back.
I'm going. He had crazy angle on both runs, man. I can't even lie. I give him an 83 on the first run. I give him an 85 on the second. He had crazy angle.
So the 85 and the second one's gonna constitute because it was a DNF on the first.
So 75.6.
Alright. Next we got up Ruthless from Hellbound.
Mr. Ruthless appear in the same year. Jesus.
I'm ready when Cone Car's ready.
And we're gonna send him off for his first run of qualifying. Bring up to this initiation. Kicking that first ball there. Great inner clip. Second inner clip. Solid. First outer, little shallow, and second outer flowing pretty good. Third outer, little shallow, but nice fulfillment angle. Real shallow into that first deep outer, and pretty shallow in that second. But overall, not a bad run. Sunday drop tires, great first inner clip, second clip, solid run. Shaking those jitters out, getting into the second run here. We're gonna send him off in 3, 2, 1. And here we go, Ruthless for the second run. Those jitters out here into this first initiation. Dropping a tire there, dropping a tire there. A little shallow on that zone there. A shallow there. Bringing it out in this way deep zone there. Great angle fulfillment there. Good angle fulfillment on that last.
My first run I got him at a 75.
Yep, I had him at a 70.
Zone fulfillment on the touch and goes. And then just a little bit shallow. Great fulfillment on the first inner clips with the initiation. That was perfect.
Shallow throughout the rest, but
Yeah.
decent angle.
For sure, man. So yeah, like I said, 75 on the first run, 72 on the second one for me.
What about you, Beck?
He played it safe. First run, he played. I gotta give him like a 79. Second run, extended a little bit more. I'll give him an 83.
All right, so first run was a 76 flat. Second run was whoop. Hold on here. Hold on. Hit an extra number here. Second run is 76.
So both runs you got a 76.
Yeah, exactly. Dead even. Even with the different scores. Average out to 76 both runs.
It's got him sitting in third. So next up we got Ashton. I'm ready.
All right, Ashton Lucas off the line here for his first run of this sick Yokai River here. Coming with his first flip. Great flip there. Second flip a little wide. Third flip comes in, tiny bit shallow, but great angle. Dropping the tire there. Third outer, solid fulfillment, solid angle. Coming into this fourth outer here. Solid angle, solid fulfillment. Fifth outer. Can you feel it? Ooh, a little shallow.
Shallow.
Good angle with the shallow. Come up here for the second run. Getting out ready, Mike. And 2, 3, send it, Ashton. And here it goes into this first outer zone here, putting that first inner great, second inner solid, third, little shallow on that first outer, no drop tire this time though. Solid fulfillment on the angle there, tiny bit shallow on that third, great fulfillment on that fourth. Coming into this fifth zone, just a little shallow.
First run from the tire drop, and then just a little bit shallow in a couple zones. 78. Second run, I'm gonna go with an 80. Just zones could have been filled a little bit more.
Had a lot of angle. Had a lot of angle. Very little corrections. I ain't even gonna lie.
It was definitely
First
solid.
run, I'm gonna give him a 79. Second run, I'll give him an 84. First run's always jitter runs, and you know what I mean. Knock out the nervousness and stuff.
First run is a 77.3. Second run is a 80.3.
So we got a new third place. Next up, we got No Slide from LDT. Hitting the burnout box.
That would be a new fourth place because we got Dwag with an 80.6. We got Temple with an 82.2 and Captain with an 86.6 also.
We're good to go.
Beautiful red, white, and blue Mustang here. And we're off with No Slide from Team LBT, Michael Padre, and Patriot. Only his first inner, a little bit wide on the first inner, second inner solid, great in the first outer, tiny bit shallow, from the second outer, tiny bit shallow, third, tiny bit shallow. Coming into the second to last zone here, second to last, a little shallow, but good angle. Last zone, a little shallow, but good angle. Solid run, solid run. Just seemed a little timid, a little bit of jitters there, but good solid run.
See if we can fill them zones a little bit more. Bring that score up.
Get this a little bit here on the second run. Let's do this No Slide. Let's do it. Coming off the line here in the initiation. Pitching it hard to the right. Little tire drop on that first zone there. Good fill in the second zone. Third zone a little deeper than last time. Fourth tire drop there. Fifth zone fills it quite a bit deeper than last time. Coming in this second last zone. Good fill, good angle. Third to last. Can he get that out there? And he does a little better. I think tire might be a couple points deep.
First run, I'm gonna go with the 76. Zone fulfillment could have definitely been better in the second half of the course. Initiation was good. Second run was a little wonky on that initiation as well. Looks like he overcompensated on the initiation. First run, like I said, 76. First run was a 73.
Okay. What about you, Bag?
Played it safe in my book. I would have to give him a 76 on his angle on the first one. And he kind of dumbed it down, tried to hit the zones. So I would have to probably give him a 74. Turned it down a little bit.
All right. So the first run is a 75.6. And the second run is a 73.3.
Next up, we got Ratchet from Kyoto. We got 3 drivers left after Ratchet, so we're in our last 4 drivers now. Pulling up in
Yeah,
the
here
roll
we
of
go.
Z.
Giving that roll a good name. Here we go, Ratchet. Off the line. Coming down in this sweet roll of VR. Initiation. Way on there we go from that second winner. Solid second in from this thing. Oh, and drops 2 tires. Nothing going speed. Hey, DNF was around, but he can capitalize this. Trying to crawl it out last couple. Little shaky there, little shaky, but we're off to a decent start. He can definitely capitalize on that, and that's what he's going to look to do in this second. All right, everyone's ready. Lights, here we go. Send him off for this second run. Here we go. Popping that initiation. Oh man, tons of angle in that first one. A little wide on both of those coming there. Shallow dropping one tire. A little shallow going there. Losing a little bit of angle and going out to this second to last zone here. Not filling it too great, but not dropping any tires here. One up on the third.
Dropping one there at the end before the last zone before the finish.
Yeah.
First run he did get a double tire drop. Double tire drops do run as a DQ. So it is a DNF on the first run for me. Second run, I'm gonna go with the 77. That tire drop there at the end. X Factor points on the initiation. That was a super heavy initiation. Controlled the car, put it into both inner clips. He came up a little shallow. Did he drop? Is that run? Is that the run, or was it the first run? Let me look back. I need to look back. I'm watching it now, because if I got my runs confused.
What was your run for that second score back?
Second score, he had crazy angle. I had to give him an 84.
And I gave him a 68 on that. He had good angle in that first, but shallow in all his zones throughout.
Yeah, and I had a 77 for the second run.
Okay. So 76.3.
Next we got up agreed.
All right, here we go. This green S15. Beautiful looking car. You ready, Justin?
Yep.
All right, there we go. Send him off. Here we go, Mr. TTB Green. 353. Initiation. Solid initiation. Great interclip there. Great interclip there. Coming his first outer. A little shallow on that first outer. Fills the second outer solid. Comes the third outer. Fills it all the way up. To the fourth outer. Not losing angle. Solid to the fourth outer. Fifth outer. Can he fill it? Keep the angle. Ooh, and he comes up a little shallow. Solid run overall. Solid run. Fill those two first zones perfect. Third zone on the outer, or third zone on that outer. All right, off the gate in the initiation, pops into this first inner. Back in there, the second inner. Great filming on that first touch of the third here. Salt for filming on the third, a little scarce in the second. Not losing angle into this fourth outer. Nice fulfillment on that outer there, coming to the fifth, and a little shallow again. But solid.
So my first run, I'm actually gonna go with an 81. That was a hell of a run. It could have been run of the night. The drop tire and the zone fulfillment. shallow on one of the touch and goes. But I'm still going with an 81 in the first run, 74 on the second one. That major correction on the initiation to the first inner
Mm-hmm.
clip. Then he was shallow on 1 and 2 of the touch and goes. He could have filled down just a hair more on 2. 3 was filled solid. 4 was good. And then shallow again on 5.
Mhm. Yeah, I gave him a 78 on the first run. Solid overall. Great first couple clips. Shallow on a couple of clips, the first and second of the roundabout there, but filled the third one perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth zone was filled really good. Didn't lose angle into that zone either. The fifth zone was just a little shallow and a little short of the zone.
Yep.
Same second run, kind of the same thing, just a little bit sloppier in that first inner clip. So I gave him 70, 75 on the second run. What about you, Bag?
First run was pretty good. Had crazy angle. I give him an 82. That last run, the second run, yeah, just like my man said in the chat on the stream, he yeeted that thing. You know what I mean? Real talk. He yeeted that thing. So I'm gonna have to dial it back and give him a 78. He tried to
So
clean it up.
first run was a 80.66. Second run was 75.66.
All right, give me the first run.
Um,
My bad, it didn't click over.
80.3. Another 80.3.
And then you said a 75.6 for the second run?
Yeah.
Cool. That brings us to Outlaw. If we can get Outlaw. If we can get all the drivers to sit still so it doesn't lag the lobby during the runs.
Whoop. Whenever you're ready, Justin.
We're good.
All right, Outlaw. The start gate here, coming into the first initiation. 5-minute initiation of that first inner, solid inner clip there. Solid second inner clip on his first touch and go on the outside. Fulfilled that great. Fulfilled the second touch and go solid. Third touch and go solid. Coming to this fourth outer zone. A little shallow in that zone, but keeping decent angle there. And a little shallow there. Solid run, solid run. Find some improvements on this second run here. Bring that score up a little bit. Whoop. All right, here we go. Second run for Outlaw. He is raring to go. That thing is popping and shucking and jiving. Solid initiation. Little angle, dropping a tire there. Maybe dropping a tire there. Little shallow into that zone. Big correction. Dropping a tire there for sure. Big correction there. There's a little angle to fill that zone there. And filling that last zone quite a bit better. He might have got a tire up on that curve. I think that might be a little bit lower score.
First run was great. Great zone fulfillment, initiation, both inner clips.
Yeah.
Little shallow on the finish. Gave an 82. Second run, 76. Little choppy. Some corrections, zone fulfillment, tire drop.
Yep. I give him 80 on the first run. Great fulfillment on those zones. Shallow on a couple again. And shallow on that last zone. So yeah, I give him an 80. Second run was a 74. But a little bit more shallow on the zones that he was shallow on before. Just felt a little bit more timid that second run, but good run overall the first. About you, Bag?
First run was a lot better. It was I give him a good 81. To me, substituted speed with angle, not too much angle, but I mean, I was a better, cleaner run. Second, as you can see, spoke for itself. I give him a 76.
First run is 81. Second run is 75.3.
Cool deal. And that brings us to Game Face, our last qualifier for the night.
All right, Mr. Elite Game Face coming up to the line.
And whenever Cone Car and driver's ready, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. First run for Game Face. Give me a flash of those lights. And here we go, 2, 3, and we're off the line. Game Face. Man, this car is fast. Coming to that first initiation, a lot of angle on that first inner clip, a little wide though. A lot of angle on that second little wide. Which pushed him out into that third, but he's got making up for it here, filling that third touch and go solid. Can you keep angling into this second last outer? And he does. Fills it nicely too, and comes into this last outer, filled it nicely. Maybe the nicest filming of that last outer zone of the day.
Damn good run.
That was a good run, good run. And here we go on second qualifying run. See if we can make a little improvement here. Pitch into that first inner, a little wide again, almost a mirror of the first run. The second clip a little better though. Third, almost again, almost a mirror of the first, dropping a tire there. Great fulfillment on that third touch and go. Coming into the second to last outer, and a little bit more shallow than last time, but maybe a little more angle, and definitely a little more angle on that last outer. A little bit more.
Alabama got hella support in the chat.
I know that's right.
That first run was a solid run. Good angle there. Yeah, it was a little wide on the first inner and the second inner there, which pushed him out and made him a little shallow into the first two of the horseshoe.
And exactly.
A good fulfillment on the last zone, good fulfillment on the last zone. So I gave him a 77.
Yep. My first run, I went with a 77. I got it written down as well. Inner clip was a little wide. He didn't get all the way into that inner clip. Second inner clip, he got well. A little bit of overcorrection, which made him decel a little harder than I think he wanted to. Then that forced him shallow because of the swing on the handbrake. That forced him a little shallow into that first touch and go, into the second touch and go, with another little correction. Second run, definitely some correction there, zone fulfillment, tire drop. So 74 on the second run.
To me, on both his runs, had pretty much maintained his angle. Didn't push it too much, let off of it just enough. I give him a 79 for his first one, and I give him an 82 for his second.
All right. 1 second here. First run 77.6. And
I got hella pictures for everybody today. I'm gonna dump them in the Discord.
77 for his second run.
That's going to conclude the brackets.
All right, guys.
That's
Thanks
it.
for qualifying.
That's it for the night. We'll be back again Wednesday, 27th, 9 p.m. Central. We're going to run the main event. And then Friday is the top 8 for the week championship. Then we start
Hold on.
back
They
again.
say Damien hasn't ran.
Yeah, Damien hasn't ran yet.
So he wasn't checked off in the. He wasn't checked off for. We can run him. Is he here? Is he ready to go? He wasn't in the driver's meeting.
He said he was never called. He's typing now.
Yeah, he wasn't in the driver's meeting because I wrote down everybody that was in the driver's meeting.
He said, yeah, I was.
Oh, we'll get up in here. We'll run you.
I
Well,
got you. I just put your name
come
on
on,
the list.
Damien.
If you're here, if you're ready to go, let's do it.
He said he came in with Hellbound.
He's hopping in here right now.
Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
pop it. He should be good to go.
It's
He
all
in
good.
here.
But it's straight. If you're here and you spec checked, you're good. But I just didn't get it on
You're
the
good.
list because I got your name down right here. It just wasn't checked off.
Just a brain fart.
So
It's the
lobby
end of the
code is
night.
done. Lobby code is in the chat.
He's already in here. He's lined up, ready to go.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, let's run this.
Definitely not gonna deny Imperium on a run.
No. Solid run. Solid run. We know you got this second run better for sure. Perfect. Yeah, very solid. Very solid. Even knocking that sign out. Solid run, dude. Solid run.
That correction was after the line. So don't count that correction in your judgment. That correction was after the line. He come across solid.
Yeah.
Um,
Was the first run a
I
double
did.
tire drop?
It was a
Yeah.
DNF. I got it wrote down.
Okay.
Second run though was phenomenal. That was a great run.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Initiation, zone fulfillment, all three of the outer touch and goes. He even played this flower planer for the median as a touch and go as well. Um,
I'm
swung
gonna give
both
him an
the
82.
yeah. I'm going with an 83.
All right. Would you get there back?
Nah, Damien, you did, bro. I was in the air looking at right over you. You dropped two. Pretty much had the same angle on both runs. Second run was crazy. Can't really say too much. I couldn't tell, but it's fine. Yeah, you good, bro. I was looking over top of everybody while they was running. Yeah, first run was crazy. First run was good, but I can't really judge because he DQ'd. Second run was crazy. I give him an 84.
All right. So we got a 82, 83, 84, 83 total.
So that's gonna put him in second
Second
place.
place.
That puts him in
Yeah.
second place. So he takes at the last second. He takes second place for the night
Hell yeah.
qualifiers. Definitely. My apologies, man. I know you're here and you've been communicating. I know you've been asking questions all day. So I definitely know that you've been around. It's another reason as well that we didn't deny that run. But yeah, little things do happen, but we get it corrected. We try to make it right. That run will conclude tonight. Like I said, Wednesday 9 p.m. Central. We'll be back for the main event. That's when it's gonna happen. And then we'll have top 8 on Friday. That's all I got. You got anything crazy? Anything we're missing?
That was great. Solid.
Good ass runs, fellas.
Cool deal. Well, that's
Well
that.
done, boy.
Yeah, I got hella.